Hello, students. Let us start our day with a beautiful quote. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. It means if you are trying to progress in life, you must be willing to make mistakes. So, let us start this video with a new chapter, that is the Harappan civilization. Archaeological excavation first began in 1921 CE at Harappa in the Punjab on the banks of the river Ravi. You all know what is archaeological excavation sites I have shown you in the previous video. So, these excavation sites found in Punjab in 1921 CE on the bank of river Ravi. Through this map, you can see these excavation sites marked with blue pen. Harappan civilization and Mohenjo-daro. Can you see it? Yes. You also have learnt Thar Desert, Hindu Kush. So, you are acquainted with this map, isn't it? So, you can easily find that on the western part of India, this Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization was found. That is how this civilization came to be known as Harappan civilization. It is also known as Indus civilization. You know what is Indus is? Indus is the river which also means Sindhu. Yes. Excavations were also carried out at Mohenjo-daro. You can see this place in the map. A place about 650 kilometers to the south of Harappa. This is Harappa and this is Mohenjo-daro. So, there was a striking resemblance between the remains of structures and artifacts found at both the places. Similar remains were there on both the places. Similarly, in next map we will see this map is given in your book also. Lothal Dholavira in Gujarat, Kalibangan in Rajasthan and Daimabad in Ahmednagar, that is in Maharashtra. These were the sites where the remains, artifacts were similar to each other. So these all are the sites where this Harappan civilization was found. Let us see. See, this is Kalibangan. Can you see it? Yes. Dholavira, Lothal. Can you see this? Yes. In your textbook, you can encircle these excavation sites with your color pencil. Daimabad. Can you see it properly? So these are the excavation sites. Generally, the same characteristics are seen in all the places of Harappan civilization. Characteristics means what? We are going to see the special qualities or the speciality of that civilization, which include town planning, roads, construction of houses, drainage system, seals, pots, toys and burial customs. Burial customs include the ritual of burying the dead person. So let us start with housing and town planning. See, this was the village. It has only one entrance gate. If you can see the construction of houses, how they were built. The houses and other structures in Harappan civilization were mainly built with bricks. What kind of bricks? Baked bricks. What is the meaning of baked bricks? It means that the bricks are made up of clay, you all know. So, they are dried with the sun or in fire. Why? Because by doing so, the bricks turn soft clay into a hard, and we need hard bricks to build the house. The houses had rooms built around a central courtyard. What is central courtyard? Central courtyard means the open space in the center of the house or the building. This house or a building is surrounded by the central courtyard, and the central courtyard is open to sky. Let us see. These are the Indus Valley civilization pictures, and this is the example of central courtyard. See, can you see it? Yes. Two more pictures are there. These are the modern houses having central courtyard in the center. The houses had wells, bathrooms and toilets at that time. There was an excellent drainage system. Drainage system means the wastewater are disposed of or drained from the houses. They had a covered drainage system that time. Even now children, many towns and villages have open drainage system, which is very unhygienic, not good for health. But see, those people had covered drainage system that time. See the picture of drainage system. Children, from this we can learn that even in that period people were aware of cleanliness and hygiene. Now in this lockdown you also have learnt the importance of maintaining hygiene, isn't it? So these are the pictures showing the ancient drainage system. The streets had covered drainage built with bricks. This shows great concern regarding public health. The streets were broad and laid out in a grid pattern. What is this grid pattern? Let us see. This is the grid pattern, and this is the picture of Harappan civilization. See, houses were built in the rectangular block. Can you see it properly? The towns were divided into two or more sections, and each section had separate fortification. Now tell me, what is fortification? If you can see the picture clearly, you can see the protective wall. Can you see it? Yes, protective wall were built for safety. So this is the picture of Harappan civilization, and this is a grid pattern. So this much we have learnt about housing and town planning. Now let us move on to the sills and pots. The sills of the Harappan civilization were mainly square shaped and made from a stone called siatet, a type of rock. These seals bear pictures of animals. Why there were pictures of animals on seal? Because whatever they used to see in their day-to-day life, the same thing they used to carve on seals. They include picture of real animals like bull, buffalo, oxen, elephants, rhinos, tigers, etc. And also of imaginary ones like the unicorn. Human figures are also seen, and these seals were used as stamps. Earthen pots of various types and shapes have been found at the excavations. See, can you see the picture of earthen pots? Yes. There are red terracotta pot with patterns and designs in black color. The patterns include fish scales, interlocking circles, people leaves, etc. The Harappan people buried their dead. They used to bury earthen pots with the bodies. See, these are the toys, Harappan toys. Can you see it? Harappan toys? Yes. Now, I would like to show you one more picture. What is this? These are the burials where the bodies of dead persons were buried. Can you see it? So these are the burials. So this much we have learnt in seals and pots. Now we will move on to the next part in our next video. Till then, bye bye children. See you children.